there's so many things about your career that amaze me, but I must say that to have a state championship team way back in 1975 and then have another state championship team in 1994 is an incredible feat. And not only are you a great runner, but you're an amazing coach.
Thank you so much for 4 great years, Miss Fournier. I know I'm not the most athletic kid on the track team, but I've really enjoyed my time. And you've been a really great coach, and you always believed in me, even though I came in last almost every time. Thank you so much. I wish the best for you in the future.
So, Diane, you probably remember I was in your very first class when you came to Mount Ararat. Golf. Nelson Bowden chipped the green rubber floor. Since then, we've run marathons together, trained together. You've had both of my kids on your teams, and I am continued to be amazed by you, your competitiveness, your compassion, how interesting you are, how fun you are, but how you're the real deal. It's been great knowing you, and I'm really happy you're getting to retire. You've done a great service for our town and our school and for all the kids around here.
It's a real honor for me to be able to be part of your tribute. You were there for me in my very early days of running, way back in the early 70s. I know you ran your first Boston Marathon in 1970. It took me 9 more years to finally get to Boston myself, but I just want to thank you for being such a great role model for me. I think of how much you've done for young people in our sport in this great state of Maine, and the grassroots development that you've been doing over these many years.
The years, you've never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I found with you through the years. I've never...
To know that I had those early days with you and Robin on the roads of Maine at the Roland Dyer race and at the Portland Boys Club, now Portland Boys and Girls Club race. I mean, those were special days.
Congratulations, Ms. Fournier. I want to thank you for helping me along the way as a runner. I know I've been able to take a lot of lessons you taught me and bring it into my teaching and in my life. So I want to thank you and make sure you congratulate you on 40 wonderful years of coaching track and teaching. Thank you very much.
Diane, I just want to say thank you for all of your years that you've given to the student athletes, not only at Mount Ararat, but across the KVAC and in turn across the state of Maine. You're certainly one of the most respected educators around athletics that I've ever been around, and I know words can't begin to justify all you've done for kids, so thank you for all of your efforts. And I just will always remember our first phone conversation when I called to tell you I couldn't find a track official, and you in turn said, "You better," and you hung up the phone. So that'll always be my first memory of Diane Fournier, and certainly working with you over the last 2 years has been fantastic. Thank you for everything.
Okay, so Bill has asked me to say a few words about you, and I've put this off for a really long time because I don't want to say anything. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to go. I don't want to not have my running partner every morning anymore. But I do think you're a fabulous person, and I could go on forever and ever about everything that I love about you. You're one of the most honest, trustworthy person that I have ever met in my life. You're my best friend. I can tell you everything. Unfortunately for you, I do tell you everything. You've been great to my family. I know that you love my family as much as we love you. I don't know what year we actually adopted you and made that official, but you're totally part of our family, and I can't say you're like a sister or a mom or whatever. You're just you, the best person I know, and I'm going to miss you terribly, but I know in some ways you're going to be more in my life now that you have retired than this year, when in the past 14 years when we just coexist in the same building.
Hi, Miss Fournier. Congratulations. I'm really sad I couldn't be there today, but I wanted to make sure I dropped in via video. Thank you for everything that you have done for everyone you ever coached, but I am so lucky to have you coach me and mentor me for so long. There's something that I think of every day, probably, that you taught me, a mindset, a value, from you pushing me on the track to talking to me about life and all the care that you showed for me and all of your athletes and students along the way. You're truly one of a kind in a good way, and I owe a lot to you, and I definitely wouldn't be where I am today without all of your guidance and support. So thank you for that, and I hope you have a wonderful party, and congratulations again. I will be in touch soon.
Ms. Fournier, hi, it's Katie Rollins. I wanted to offer you congratulations on your retirement and just wish you well in whatever you decide to do next in life. Many of the lessons that I learned as part of the Mount Ararat track team have stayed with me. How to contribute as an individual, as part of a larger team, dedication to a cause, hard work, and the visualization technique in terms of seeing what you wanted to accomplish. It's something I put in place well outside of athletics, and I wanted to thank you for that. Running is something that stayed with me. I've done a couple marathons since then. Thanks for all of your efforts and your lessons over the years. Thanks. Bye.
What are some of the highlights of your career, would you say?
Getting to run distance with Miss Fournier. She's a great coach, and I don't know if I'll ever get to run for somebody as experienced as she is, but it's just been a really great 4 years,
Yeah.
7 years really.
What can I really say about Miss Fournier? When I started running, I didn't think I was very good, but she was the only one who had confidence in me. And then after my junior year, when I actually had a good race, she goes, "Oh, I always knew you could do that. I just didn't think you did." So like all this time, I guess she had faith in me, and I didn't. But I love Miss Fournier. I couldn't say anything better than that.
You're uncompromising. You're younger than Bob Dylan, and remember that now you can ski jump in the Olympics if you're so inclined. Love you, Diane.
Thank you, Miss Fournier, for the past 4 years of not only coaching me, but making me a better person all around. And I look forward to keeping in touch with you.
Thank you, Ms. Fournier, for all you've done for the track team, cross country, indoor and outdoor. You've done a lot for us, and definitely appreciate it, and you've been a great teacher.
deserved. Thank you so much for all your help over the years with my athletic endeavors as a teacher and also helping me when I started coaching. We're going to miss you here at Mount Ararat, and best of luck to you.
Congratulations, Diane. I envy you. Mount Ararat's going to lose a wonderful, wonderful coach. I've always told people that we had a college coach coaching high school kids.
Hi, Miss Fournier and Stan and Amy. I really liked having you as a coach for 4 years, and I had fun.
And I love you too, and you're probably the best coach I've ever had. And yeah, thank you for all your time in cross country and other things, and you're just a great person.
And we're gonna miss you.
Congratulations, Miss Fournier, and thanks so much.
I know that I certainly wouldn't be the teacher that I am, and even the coach that I am, without Diane. She was an absolute mentor in many ways.
Diane, you have been a major influence in so many students and athletes' lives. I, for one, appreciate your dedication to the sport of running, and your willingness to help out. Cross country would have been impossible without you. Thanks for all your inspiration.
It's truly been a privilege to work with you and to just see all the skills and the expertise that you have to offer.
Hey Diane, just want to say congratulations. You've had probably one of the most meaningful 10 years as a teacher, and I'm not sure you really know that or not, but the amount of people that you've ever affected in your life has just been incredible. And just one quick story for you that just goes to show how much you've really affected people. I can tell you how much you've affected me. I remember way back when, as a sophomore in high school, as a pole vaulter, just learning how to pole vault and thinking to myself how frustrating it was when you put your arm on my shoulder and said, look, if you just focus on the things that you're doing right, the rest of it will come. And it was the purpose of changing the attitude from that negative side to the positive side.
Do it all. You go, girl. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Diane. I'm so excited for you. This is so amazing, and you are such an inspiration. I think that your energy, what I have watched of you, you're tireless, and you are so dedicated to the work you're doing with the kids that you've been working with, and it's amazing. And I think that as teachers, we should all spend some time paying attention to what you've been doing over the years and how you're holding kids accountable, that you really understand what it is you're here to do, and the kids get it. You know, I think that they come away from their experience with you at a higher level of being.
I'm hoping we can get together for a run or a jog or whatever very soon.
Thank you, Miss Fournier.
Diane, there is life after this place. Congratulations.